U.S. Air Force's top-secret F-47 fighter is no longer a rumor. It's real, and its capabilities are jaw-dropping. Imagine a warplane that can operate deep inside enemy territory, fly at Mach 2+, evade radars like ghosts, and control drone swarms, all while making its pilot the smartest pilot in the sky. This is the F-47, and it's not just next-gen, it's a generational leap. Why is the F-47 already causing panic among rival nations? Because Boeing just won the NGAD contract, and what they've built is stealthier, faster, smarter, and more networked than anything flying today. With AI, adaptive engines, loyal wingman drones, and Stealth++, the F-47 is shaping up to dominate every kind of fight from cyberspace to high skies. The F-47 is the first official sixth-generation air superiority fighter for the U.S. Air Force, developed under the classified NGAD program. Awarded to Boeing in March 2025, this clean-sheet design was chosen over Lockheed Martin, the first time Boeing has led a brand-new stealth fighter since the F-15EX era. It aims to replace the aging F-22 in the coming decade. Despite years of speculation, the Air Force publicly confirmed key specs: over 1,000 nautical mile combat radius, top speed exceeding Mach 2, and a build of at least 185 aircraft. These new jets are expected in service between 2027 and 2029. The F-47 isn't just a new fighter, it's the keystone of a family of systems, including over 1,000 collaborative combat UAVs, all tied together by high-speed data links and AI integration. It changes not only aerial doctrine, but U.S. Air Force strategy for decades ahead. Design and aerodynamics: Boeing's F-47 design lacks vertical tail fins, favoring a delta or arrow wing shape with smooth, sharp lines, optimized for both stealth and high-speed flight. The cockpit sits aft of a radar housing, similar to the F-22 layout. Its aerodynamic profile allows supercruise at Mach 2+, reducing fuel burn and thermal signature. The aircraft uses new composite materials for Stealth++ performance, surpassing even the F-22's radar signature. Reports indicate adaptive skin or metamaterials that further reduce detection. Its shaping is built to scatter radar signals from every angle, making it nearly invisible. It also incorporates active flow control technologies that eliminate the need for traditional control surfaces. This not only improves agility, but enhances stealth by removing radar-reflective gaps and hinges. Stealth and survivability. The F-47 was engineered for deep penetration missions inside denied airspace. It utilizes next-gen stealth coatings, electromagnetic absorption materials, and internal weapon bays to maintain a minimal radar cross-section. One of the biggest improvements is multispectral stealth. The F-47 reduces not only radar signature, but also infrared, acoustic, and even visual signatures essential in modern multi-domain battlefields where detection doesn't rely on radar alone. Survivability isn't just about hiding, it's also about defense. The F-47 features next-gen electronic warfare systems that can jam, spoof, or hack incoming threats. Combine that with high speed, altitude, and AI-driven countermeasures, and you've got a fighter that's almost untouchable. Propulsion and speed. The F-47 will be powered by adaptive cycle engines, most likely derivatives of the GE XA-100 or Pratt & Whitney XA-101 engines can switch modes in real-time high thrust for combat and high efficiency for cruise. Adaptive engines give the F-47 longer range and better fuel efficiency while offering the thrust needed to exceed Mach 2. This propulsion system also improves cooling for onboard electronics, making the aircraft better suited for future high-power systems like directed energy weapons or high-bandwidth sensor suites. AI integration. The F-47 doesn't just fly, it thinks. At the heart of this next-gen jet lies one of its most game-changing secrets: advanced onboard artificial intelligence. Gone are the days of cockpits packed with dials and switches. The F-47's interface is sleek, stripped down, and streamlined. That's because the AI doesn't just assist the pilot, it acts as a co-pilot, managing everything from data fusion to prioritizing threats in real time. While traditional pilots juggle multiple systems, the F-47's operator is free to focus purely on strategy, speed, and survival. In combat zones where every millisecond counts, the AI becomes a force multiplier. It instantly processes incoming sensor data, identifies enemy positions, predicts their next moves, and even executes evasive actions before the pilot can blink. With the push of a button, the AI can deploy weapons with precision and adapt its tactics on the fly. whether it's flying through radar jam zones or coordinating with stealth drones mid-mission. The F-47's intelligence system acts like a digital battlefield commander, bringing an entirely new dimension to air superiority. The F-47 learns. Its AI analyzes mission data, environmental conditions, and enemy patterns after every flight, constantly upgrading its performance. It becomes sharper, faster, and more lethal with each deployment. Imagine a warplane that evolves with experience. That's not science fiction anymore. That's the F-47. This is not just another fighter jet. It's a living, learning war machine, and it's changing the rules of air combat forever. Loyal wingman and drone integration. Perhaps the biggest game changer is the F-47's integration with unmanned platforms. It will control multiple drone wingmen, known as Collaborative Combat Aircraft, CCA, each tailored for different missions. These CCAs can scout ahead, act as decoys, jam enemy radars, or even conduct kamikaze strikes on high-value targets. Some will carry weapons, while others will be sensors or comms relays. By using drones, the F-47 becomes a command node in the sky, amplifying its own capabilities while reducing risk to human pilots. It can effectively operate as a mini air force on its own. Cockpit and pilot interface. Unlike older cockpits filled with switches and gauges, the F-47 cockpit is designed for simplicity and speed. It uses augmented reality AR headsets, holographic displays, and voice-activated controls. The pilot interacts with the AI through natural language, gesture, or eye tracking. The interface adapts to the pilot's workload, hiding irrelevant info and surfacing only what's most urgent in battle. This human-machine interface turns the pilot into a battle commander, rather than just a systems operator. It's a shift in how air combat roles are defined. Weapons and payload. The F-47 carries all weapons internally to maintain stealth. Standard payload includes advanced air-to-air missiles like the AIM 260J ATM, air-to-ground smart munitions, and potentially even hypersonic weapons. Future upgrades may include directed energy weapons, lasers, or microwave systems capable of disabling drones or missiles. The modular bays also allow for mission-specific loads, whether it's suppression of enemy air defenses, SEAD, precision strike, or command and control. The F-47 can shift roles without changing airframes. Production and cost. The program plans to build at least 185 jets in the first wave, with an estimated unit cost between $250 million and $300 million per aircraft. While that's steep, each F-47 replaces several roles filled by legacy jets. Unlike the F-35, which faced delays and overruns, the F-47 benefits from modular design and digital engineering. Boeing used AI-based virtual testing and 3D printing to streamline production. The Air Force also plans to control costs by producing in phases and rapidly evolving the design. The F-47 will be a platform for continuous innovation rather than a static design frozen in time. Global reaction and strategic impact. America's adversaries are watching the F-47 closely. China and Russia have accelerated their own 6th-gen projects, but analysts say they're at least 5 to 10 years behind in AI, propulsion, and drone integration. The F-47 also strengthens allied deterrence. NATO partners are considering complementary unmanned systems to work with U.S. platforms, creating a networked force that no rival can match. More than just a jet, the F-47 is a message. The U.S. intends to maintain air dominance in the 21st century by fusing human skill with machine intelligence and unmatched stealth. The F-47 represents the most significant leap in fighter design in over 30 years. From stealth to sensors, engines to AII, and manned to unmanned teaming, it sets the new standard for global air power. More than just hardware, it changes doctrine. Pilots become commanders, jets become networks, and wars are won not by firepower alone, but by information, speed, and adaptability. As it prepares for its first flights and eventual service, one thing is clear. The F-47 isn't just crazy advanced, it's rewriting the future of air combat. If this blew your mind, hit that like button. Subscribe for more jaw-dropping tech from the skies. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss the next classified reveal. The future of aviation is here, and it's only getting faster.